concept of dealing with the whole individual, the Simsman Institute, Vicki often talks about the whole child, and that's sort of the theme of the think tank. And thinking about the whole child, thinking about the whole individual, and all the partnerships that are going on during pregnancy, I think it makes a really important point. A question that I've been dying to ask, because I feel this is important, but I want to ask the experts. So we talk about nutrition and exercise as key ingredients in a healthy lifestyle for children and adults. What do they mean for the pregnancy? How important is nutrition and exercise, and actually being one of the kinds of preemptive things that we can do in terms of facilitating healthy outcomes?
Right, absolutely. And again, I want to emphasize that it's a healthy outcome not only because the woman's lifestyle is biologically affecting the fetus, but we all know from habits that when we start early, we gain traction and they stay with us longer. So what you start in pregnancy is then going to stay longer, and this is both this physical aspect, but then how you're feeling during the pregnancy, how stressed, how not stressed, how managing the stress, that influences your relationship with the child in the future, what you bring to that. Mm-hmm. Okay, exercise and nutrition. Boy, what a sea change. So it used to be, women in pregnancy were, really viewed as they were someone very diseased almost. They shouldn't move, very fragile. They don't move. And that has really changed. So for most women, if there's a complication, et cetera, it's not the case, but for most women, exercise is fantastic. And we do know from someone named Gustafson, her research has shown that when women do exercise in pregnancy, the fetus's autonomic nervous system is developing in a way that suggests most optimal.
So their own nervous system, the nervous system of the fetus is developing in a healthy.
Exactly. So that's that biological connection that's happening.
Right.
And of course, as I think you alluded to, exercise for most people is a phenomenal way to deal with stress.
Right.
It's a distraction, it's an outlet, it's a sense of agency and control, all good, great chemical processes in the brain going on, all good. Nutrition. I do want to be careful that I am not a nutrition expert, but I can tell you what I do know is weight gain is becoming a really big issue, and we certainly have an obesity crisis in this country, and the woman's weight gain and how she gains the weight is very associated with baby birth weight, and baby birth weight is associated with future weight. So and it's paradoxical and cruel. The larger a woman is, the smaller her weight gain is supposed to be in pregnancy. So that's very hard because the hunger is very real. So learning with a nutritionist, and this is maybe one of the other partners, how do I eat to fill myself up? And we know absolutely you need protein. You've got to have a balanced diet. We know the micronutrients, iron, some of the factors that contribute, like choline, that play a role in how genes work. We know that's important. Choline is in eggs, and we need to be thinking about what foods are rich for what the baby's brain needs. But certainly it's it's the usual. It's vegetables and fruit and protein.
Yeah.